Space ignites a boundless wonder that fuels humanity's relentless urge to explore. A cosmic symphony of planets, stars, and dazzling mysteries. It calls us to dive headfirst into the unknown, unraveling the universe's deepest secrets with unstoppable curiosity and an insatiable thirst for discovery. India commenced its journey into space research in the early 1960s, a time when satellite applications were still in the experimental phase globally. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, a true visionary of India's space program, firmly believed that space technology could be harnessed to address societal and national challenges effectively. The Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, was established in August 1969 and subsequently came under the Department of Space in September 1972. The prime objective of ISRO is the development of advanced space technology and application of space technology for societal, commercial, developmental, and strategic requirements of the country. 50 years ago, India built its first satellite, Aryabhatta, that was launched with the help of Russia, erstwhile Soviet Union, on April 19, 1975, marking India's entry into the select club of spacefaring nations. SITE, an experimental satellite communication project jointly designed by ISRO and NASA, was launched in India during 1975 to make informational television programs to rural India, the largest social experiment to educate financially and economically backward community. Since then, 131 satellites have been conceived with state-of-the-art technologies, built and launched for communication, Earth observation, navigation, scientific applications, etc., for the benefits of humankind. Some of the major space-based services are telemedicine, teleeducation, disaster warning, weather forecasting, resource management, planning, etc., addressing the civilian requirements. From the nascent phase of transporting our first indigenous communications satellite, Apple, Ariane passenger payload experimental satellite, today we have established state-of-the-art facilities and proven our technical prowess in the field of launch vehicle capability. From the major challenge of having no access to cryogenic propulsion technology, affecting its ability to launch communication satellite, India overcome these challenges through successful demonstration of GSLV mission. Augmenting to this, India developed and qualified a new cryogenic engine with 3 times the thrust for its LVM-3 launcher in record time, setting 3 global benchmarks. These include completing development and flight with just 3 engines, achieving the maiden flight in 28 months, and conducting the stage hot test in only 34 days, faster than any other country. We aim for many such world records to be made in the coming years. India achieved its first successful launch to orbit with SLV-3 on 18 July 1980. The nation developed 6 generations of launch vehicles with advanced inertial and navigation systems: SLV-3, ASLV, PSLV, GSLV, LVM-3 and SSLV, and recently achieved the milestone of 100th launch in January of this year with the launch of GSLV F-15.
This mission is the 100th launch from our launch pads, which is very significant milestone of India. Our space program was conceived and started by visionary leader Professor Vikram Sarabhai and taken forward by generations of leaders
The fact that half of these launches were accomplished in the last 10 years alone indicates that our space sector has grown exponentially. India has demonstrated a unique approach for its space science satellites. The high success rate and the cost-effective nature of our lunar and Mars missions have caught global attention. India's first lunar mission discovered water molecules in the moon for the first mission. The second lunar mission, Chandrayaan-2, has the highest resolution camera, 32 cm, in the world that continues to map the moon. When Chandrayaan-3 satellite became the first satellite in the world to touch the South Pole region of the moon, it also touched the heart of every Indian, and the whole world watched and hailed the achievement. India became the first country to successfully insert a Mars orbiter on its maiden attempt in 2014, which also made a record as cost-effective mission. In 2023, it launched its first solar mission, Aditya L1, becoming the fourth country to do so, with the spacecraft now actively contributing solar data to the global scientific community. Indian space sector reforms aim to foster private sector participation and innovation in space activities led by InSpace with the support of ISRO and NCEL, through hand-holding and enabling the non-governmental entities, NGEs. This year, India will witness the first commercial launch vehicle, PSLV-N1, realized by industry consortium carrying ISRO's technology demonstration satellite, TDS-01, demonstrating a host of new developments such as indigenous traveling wave tube amplifiers, etc. Today, we have a world-class ground infrastructure in the country, distributed across various states including multiple launch pads, engine and stage testing facilities, and ground tracking facilities including a 32-meter antenna for space exploration missions. ISRO is advancing quantum communication technology to ensure ultra-secure satellite-based data transmission in India. As part of our capacity-building outreach activities, ISRO adopted multi-pronged approach such as establishment of Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, IIST Regional Center, delivering space-based courses, etc. Recently, as part of the historic Axiom 4 mission, Gagan Yatri Subhanshu Shukla etched his name in history as the first Indian to board the International Space Station ISS, and only the second Indian astronaut to venture into space after the legendary wing commander Rakesh Sharma. For 18 awe-inspiring days, Shukla lived and worked aboard the ISS, carrying the dreams of over 1 billion Indians. He conducted 7 groundbreaking India-specific microgravity experiments generating vital data for future planetary explorations and long-duration space missions. From the depths of space, he held a landmark conversation with the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, provided key updates on India's trailblazing experiments to Secretary DOS, Chairman ISRO, Dr. V. Narayanan, and inspired students across the nation through heartfelt interactions. NISAR. As a shining example of international cooperation, the joint NASA-ISRO mission NISAR was successfully launched from the Indian soil. Equipped with advanced dual-frequency synthetic aperture radar, NISAR is transforming Earth observation by tracking climate change, natural disasters, land shifts, and many more with unmatched precision. Another major endeavor is ISRO JAXA mission to Moon, Chandrayaan-5 LoopX mission. The Indian space program has set its sights high in the next 25 years with the Gaganyaan program.
2035 तक अंतरिक्ष में भारत का अपना स्पेस स्टेशन होगा जो हमें स्पेस के अज्ञात विस्तार को जानने में मदद करेगा।
The first uncrewed mission for Gaganyaan is planned this year to demonstrate the associate technology for human spaceflight. ISRO has initiated the development of a super heavy lift rocket to take our Gaganyatris to the moon and back. The various initiatives in the space sector and the goals identified under the Space Vision 2047 will elevate the Indian capability in launch vehicles, satellites and space applications on par with the leading spacefaring nations by the 2040-45 time frame and contribute to the vision of Viksit Bharat by 2047.
From church courtyards to cosmic frontiers, India's space journey shines as a triumph of grit, innovation and vision. With space stations ahead and limitless dreams, ISRO proves space isn't just for exploration, it's for empowering a nation. The story has just begun, and the stars are only the start.